Well, this area I only picked out
Because
as the spawn area, and then I went, "Oh, Nem, it could do with some signs," and you decided to drill this behemoth place.
it's a little courtyard. What are you talking
I
about?
only meant for you to keep it inside the spawn chunks.
I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't at all. You go to your Feed the Beast map.
It looked a little lonely, I tell you.
It's massive, man.
It's a little bit bigger than you set out. Okay.
Just a little. It's like about 12 chunks bigger in each direction. You were driving with Crash.
Crash landed.
Crash landed. Oh, look.
Woohoo! Yeah. See you later, world. I have landed successfully on the space. Hey! Oh man! I just floated off it. I didn't want. Man, the gravity. Now then, welcome back to another episode of Revenge of the CTeam. Today we have a very special episode. It is to mark the 10,000th subscriber on my YouTube channel. Your bald, slimy head just coming to shut. Ooh. It wasn't him. He wasn't my He wasn't my 10,000th subscriber. I think he was probably my 10th. Rather than my 10,000th.
Really? That soon? Oh, that's depressing now.
I think possibly. Yeah. So I've done a lot of thinking about what I could do for my 10,000 subscriber special,
And I've heard it from here, and it's hurt.
and I didn't really expect it to be so soon. To be honest, I was hoping it was last Christmas, but then when it didn't happen last Christmas, I was kind of thinking, maybe next Christmas. And so I didn't really think of doing anything. But then I kind of got caught up in this whole setting up my Patreon account, and Ego setting up his Patreon account, and setting up the NemGo server that we're on now as the Patreon server. Say hi, welcome to the NemGo Patreon server.
And breaking my private solo server and being depressed for days. And
yes, and all of that.
But it's all cool because people get to play with us now, Nem.
Yeah, people get to join the server. The Patreons get to join the server. And as part of my 10K special announcement, I would like to put up a competition.
What? A competition?
A competition in this video where you can win your name
What
on
can they win, Nem?
win your name.
Let me say my lines, man! I practice it in front of the mirror.
I didn't write a script.
Oh, right, okay then.
There's no script.
I've got it on my phone here, look.
When I talk, you listen.
Okay.
That's the script. Okay? You got that?
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Oh, it wouldn't be the same without him, would he?
I'm listening intently.
All right. So, as a complete surprise to Ego, he knows nothing about this.
I kind of do.
Okay, maybe I told him a little bit. I checked with him first to make sure it was okay, right? The Patreon server that we are in the hub of right now.
Sorry, Miz, can't hear you.
What, Miss? Sorry?
She's moaning about her ears, and then she just said, I'm paying for her hearing aids, and I said, sorry, Miz, I can't hear her.
It's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
All
Anyway,
right.
I'm listening intently. Shush.
Okay, so I'll get this out eventually before the end of the 3-hour video. We have 10 spaces for Patreons to join the server on each of our Patreon accounts. That is a total of 20 people who are allowed on the whitelist based on the Patreon pledges.
Nem can do maths.
Then there's me and you, that's 22.
I'm listening intently, sorry.
Right? I can't use tab because for some reason this server doesn't allow me to look to see how many places we've got. But I believe we have more space on this server than we actually know what to do with.
Are you on a... right now, it's okay. I'm listening. Not in between your head.
So, for 10,000 subscribers, I would like to host a competition in this very video.
You're going to invite 10 million people!
I will buy somebody some earbuds to recover from the noise that he makes.
We have like NemGo ones. You put the N in the left ear and the E in the right one.
Let me get to the competition. All right, the competition is, right? For those of you that have been around NemGo for a very long time, you've been around for a very, very long time.
I have.
You have. I have. 10,000 subscribers, long time.
Too long.
I'll start again. I might be quicker the second time. I might be quicker take 2. So, people are following me on the Twitch stream as well, and it's distracting. Thank you all very much for following me. I love it. But I'm really trying to concentrate to make a YouTube video.
Unprofessional, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Basically, what he's saying, guys, is sub to me and ouch. Okay, that's not what he's saying.
All right, so there are 10 Patreon server places through Patreon for me or Ego. You can also pledge $5 each, and you will still qualify for a Patreon server whitelisted place if you want to support both of us and can't decide which one to pledge to get the whitelist space. But the competition at the comments of this video today, as soon as you see it, write down in the comments, as soon as you see this video, a quote, your favourite quote from any episode where NemGo, that is me and Ego together, have had a rather fun quote, right? Put that quote in the comment section down below. We will be awarding prizes based on the best quotes, potentially the earliest quotes ever as well.
Hold on, we got to do work.
I will look
This
in the
was a
comments.
poorly worked out.
I will decide who is the winner. First place. I can't. Do you remember how long I said?
You do it backwards. You don't go first place.
Okay.
Win a medal and get the gold comes first, do they?
Third place.
That's better.
For our third place choice, there will be 5 prizes.
What?
5 prizes for third place. So I will choose 5 people to go for third place, 1 person to get second place, and 1 person to get first place. Okay? So that's 7.
Yeah.
7.
I was going to point out the other day that you kind of missed the thing and you should have gone with 10, but...
7 prize. Make it 10 then.
Go on then, on the spot, make it 10. Let's
Okay.
up it. Let's ego-fy it. Let's make it 10.
1 first place, 1 second place, and 8 third places.
That sounds good.
That's 10 prizes altogether. You heard it here first. There we go.
That's 10 for 10k.
10 for 10k. Oh my word! Why didn't I think of that
It's not getting any bigger, I am telling you now.
What am I going to do for $1 million? Oh my god! I've done 60 servers.
Aim to game, yeah, we need a bigger server.
Okay, so do you remember the times? The prizes are whitelisted on the server for a period of time. So third place, there are 8 prizes that I will pick out from the comments, and they will each be whitelisted for a month on the Patreon server. For free, no patronage required. They will be whitelisted to be able to play on this server with us, and we'll go through a few details about the server in a bit. But get this out of the way because of procrastination. Second place was on the whitelist for how long ago?
5 months.
5 months. Did I really say 5 months?
You really said 5 months. I really should have questioned these numbers when you did it.
That's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, 5 months.
But we're awesome, so don't worry about it.
5 months on whitelist on
Not
the Patreon
four.
Patreon server, and all the benefits of the Patreon server are included. So you get to join the Patreon Discord chat group as well, where you can talk to us and ask us questions during the week, as well as see things that are going on behind the scenes before we actually
talk about asking us questions. What's this? Ask us anything.
There's a room.
I'm not saying what colour knickers I'm wearing today.
There's a room for Patreons in the Discord chat to literally ask us anything, and we'll try and answer it. It is our best we can do to give back to you.
No maths questions.
Especially to the Patreon supporters who are literally putting money in our pockets so that we can carry on doing all of this stuff and not have to work so hard for real money. More followers. Thank you very much for following. I'll catch up with the following thing in a bit.
You won't. You're never going to do it.
And first place. Drum roll. Place on the whitelist. For how long, Ego? How long did I say?
1 million days. Or 365 of them, anyway.
365 days.
I don't know. How many's in a year, Nem? Should have done my research.
You could have just said a year.
I could have.
Now you're kind of spoilt first place. Now first place is like, oh, 1 million days? No. Scrap that. Edit that out. No. And so take 2.
Okay.
And so first place, Ego, a place on the whitelist for how long?
1 second, Nem. Let me check.
1 second? No, you did it again. First you say 1 million days, then you say a second. You've completely botched this section up now. So, Ego, first place on the whitelist for how long?
512,640 minutes. Boom!
You git.
That's a year, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
For 1 whole year. Okay? So, first place, 1 year on the whitelist. If you get the best quote possible, or the funniest quote, or your favourite moment, or anything like that, in the description of this video down below when it comes out. Obviously when it comes out on YouTube, not the Twitch stream right now, thank you very much, but, oh man. Take 3. So, leave a comment down below that... Will you stop turning your back to the camera?
Sorry, I was interacting with our Discord.
Okay, so... First place, a year whitelisted on the Patreon server without needing to be a Patreon. Okay? Second place, 5 months on the Patreon server without needing to be a Patreon.
5 months.
That's 5 months. That's nearly half a year, but not quite half a year.
Said I.
Good at that, yeah.
Really professional.
And third place, that is 8 prizes. 8 prizes for third place of a month whitelisted on the server. And hopefully that will be at the launch of the Patreon server, which is the start of next month. All you need to do is write in the comments of this video either a quote from NemGo, that's me and Ego at the same time in the same episode, but it can be a quote from either of us, it doesn't really matter, or the funniest moment you can remember. And extra marks for those of you that have been around a very long time so that you remember some of the really early funny quotes that we've come up with. And I will choose those comments and pick out the winners and announce them in the stream before the Patreon server goes live. And then we'll contact all the people and do all the things and all that kind of stuff. With it comes along with the Patreon Discord chat group, so you'll be able to interact with us during the week as well, and we will treat you just like we treat our Patreons.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. You literally just went off to chat in the Discord chat with the patrons while we were in the middle of live streaming.
Like, no one knows what you're saying now.
So we're treating them rubbish already. Wow, man. We're doing loads. And look what I built for everybody. So, yes. Let's have a look around the hub. So first off, I've got to go into this corner so you can see the beautiful hub properly first.
I don't think it's this corner, but...
It is the NemGo corner.
Let's see. That's why I did it then.
Now people can see the beautiful hub as I've built it. Now, I admit that I took a schematic from Planet Minecraft, and if I can remember, I will put the link in the description to the person who hosted it on Planet Minecraft, because they did an awesome job. And then I've built it right here at spawn on the server, and decorated it, changed a few blocks, added a bit of glowstone here and there just to make sure it's well lit, and added some of my own finishing touches to blend it into the surroundings around us. So on all 4 sides, there's quite a bit of work gone into terraforming to make it actually fit in the place, because it was kind of hovering over the water at some points. But now it's all flat and level and looks cool around the outside. Everything looks good. And I've put the signs in. Ego wanted me to set up some signs, so I did. And this is the effort I made to put up signs. there's a sign here saying, "Welcome to the NemGo Patreon server."
Yeah, when I said put up signs, I was thinking more along the lines of don't touch Ego's butt or, leave Ego's washing alone. But
I kind of worked that out over this way, right? On our map, the server hub is here. I'm showing here on my
I was
stream
going to
and on my
say, I'm
video,
stuck
obviously.
here. I know where it is. I'm here.
And everything to the southwest is pretty much where we've been building already.
Is this like a Lion King thing? Everywhere the sun touches, my child will be yours one day. No?
It's not a Pride Rock, no.
Okay.
I just say, like...
Kuna Matata.
It's like southwest, so southwest. Everything in that sort of corner is for NemGo and our series. People can come and have a look around, have a nosy about, see what they can see, and maybe leave us presents and things to find. But no building, no messing around and stuff like that over that way, right? We'll put people's names up. The Patreons' names will go up and around the place as well so that people can see. We'll put some teleporters around so people can teleport to bases from this hub.
No, we'll make them
as
walk.
Well. But did you scare that Enderman?
I didn't do it. I wouldn't do such a thing.
He is not my first Patreon. He's gone. He's dead.
You've killed him, Nem. You murderer.
He's out of it. So the rest of the server, in all of the directions, is for the Patreons. And I'm kind of pleased with all that. I'm happy to share the server and run around. And I will also love to come and see what people have built.
Do you know what? That's what I'm more excited about.
Seeing what other people have been building.
Because I'm being funny. I've had 10,000 subs worth of your buildings.
10,000 subs worth of my buildings, yeah.
I don't know how long that is in time, but 10,000 subs worth.
It's nearly 3 years, 4 years, isn't it?
It's something like that, mate.
It's about 4 years, yeah.
Too long, bro. Too long.
So long. So we will go round and have a look at people's builds on the server in the various different places and go and see what people have built and go and chat to them and maybe give them cake if we like their build.
I ain't baking no cake.
Haven't you ever seen Corrales' series?
I ain't baking no cake.
It's just started
Is
raining.
it raining?
Just tried to start to rain by the looks of it. I think that's it for today's episode, though. That was a very special episode where I just sort of stood there for the entire episode explaining this competition to you. I will see you in the next episode, so please remember to leave those comments. Leave them down below, and I will...
one important thing.
One more important thing, yeah.
Can I enter?
Can you enter?
Yeah.
To win a place on the whitelist? Mm-hmm. You can enter.
Can I?
But I won't pick you.
What happens if I enter under ego_UT? YT even?
I think I will guess it's you.
Okay then.
Okay.
It's already whitelisted, but yeah.
It's already whitelisted. Alright, so thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope to see you on the server soon. Please, if you've been...
But not you! We don't want you! You smell of turnips!
If you've been a long-term subscriber, a long-term fan of NemGo,
Why?
this is your chance to get paid back for all the support you've given me all the way through to 10k. Even if you couldn't be a Patreon, I still appreciate you being around and supporting me. So this is to let you onto the server and play around on the server and interact with you and your builds, and I will see you on here very, very soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for subscribing. Thank you for following me on Twitch and being my Patreons. Love you all. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Don't know what you're looking at. You're crazy.